Hello everyone, we are back with Glen Velvet Reviews today, and we ordered some Skechers, alright, some new footwear we got going on over here. This is the what the box looks like. It says a memory foam, alright, there's a bunch of, Skechers warehouses and stuff like that around the area. This is the size and the color so you guys can see and know what your expectations are going to be. Alright, so this is the color, this is how they come out of the box and what they're going to look like. And this is the tag that they say over here, extra squishy memory foam is what it says. We have the other version of these, so we'll be able to, I guess, show you a comparison to those as well, the other ones. And those ones are probably 4 years old or 5 years old because we got them when we were going on cruises. And now we're 4, so we don't go on cruises. But when we did go on cruises, then we used to get nice footwear. So anyway, that's what's going on here. This is the size, this is the measurement. I am a size 9, so I guess these are a size 9, yes. And that is the size of it, about, close to 11.5 inches is what you're gonna see over there. So you guys can see the width, and we'll hold it like that. You guys can kind of see the height there. All right, and then you can pause it for everything else. And now let me stick it inside, so you guys can have an idea of how many inches it's going to be until you will be to the back of that. Now you can measure your foot when you're standing, of course, and when you have weight on it, then you get an idea of how comfortable this is going to be for you. All right, so let's weigh these out and see what's up. So this way, we can do any future ones that we'll be doing. All right, so for the weight, guys, we got 212 grams of weight is pretty much what we got in this shoe here, just to let you know. It's probably going to be give or a little bit of how lazy the people were putting this together. But I mean, roughly, you're probably going to get it, 212 grams. Okay, so this way, like I said, the next ones we'll be able to compare. And it's like this is not really for quality to show you the weight. This is really for the weight to tell, how heavy it's going to be on your foot. So this way, if you feel some shoes are heavy or not heavy while you're doing a lot of walking, you'll be able to choose accordingly, how many grams that you feel is. So let's go try these on and let's see what's up and see what they look like, how comfortable they feel, and give a little bit of comparison. All right, everyone, so this is what they look like. All right, this is what you can expect them to look like on your foot, okay? And like I told you guys with the back as well, you gotta make sure that these don't get crushed down while you're walking on them and you don't notice. Otherwise the shoe, kind of loses its integrity and stuff like that, and then it doesn't work properly, and then you don't like it as well as much anymore as when you first bought it. So pretty much just make sure that's not happening, all right, that you don't ruin the back here. And then other than that, it should be fine. You get a decent amount. It's pretty like they said, it's soft on the inside, but I don't really have anything to compare it to you, to compare for other shoes and stuff like that, but I mean, it feels pretty soft for what it is. Going forward, we'll see other shoes and then be able to compare them and stuff, but right now, this just, feels like they're new and they feel decent, like you'll be able to walk in them a while. And that's pretty much what they look like. So let me show you the old ones. All right, these are the old ones that we got. I don't think I did an unboxing review on these, but they held up okay, just to let you know. So I mean, there will be a comparison, I guess, to these. I doubt they changed it that much. As you guys can see, it's not really changed that much, but it still has, this up here. This feeling looks the same. It still says that on the side. But the problem is when I wash these after like maybe, I don't know, even just a few times, 4 or 5 times of washing, the inside started to fall apart. So just to let you know, these aren't really wash friendly, these shoes. So that's not, the best of the best right there. But other than that, you can see the bottom. This is like 5 years of wearing these outside everywhere pretty much, and they're really not worn down that much, so you can get a long time out of them. Maybe if you're on your feet for 12 hours a day, you're going to wear these down way, quicker than I did. But, on average, I don't know, 4 hours a day, maybe or less on your feet, then, these kind of work pretty well. All right, but here's the little handle, I guess you can call it, the little loop that you pull on, and this pulls up the soles on the bottom here. It looks like a little Velcro. You pull that up and then you can just throw that in the washing machine, okay, if you do want to separate these and not wash the entire shoe. All right, everyone, so that is it for Glen Velvet Reviews on a smaller review and I guess my opinionated review on these, just to show you so you can see what fits for you and what's going to work out. We'll do an update later on if these, wear out prematurely. But if these last a couple of years, the chances of me doing an update are slim, because I feel like you get your purpose after that. But if these things die within like, you know, a year, I'm gonna come back and tell you guys how much they suck. But yeah, that's it for Glen Velvet reviews on these. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community. And if you can, unless you dislike me for any reason, you could support the channel by clicking on those affiliate links below. Somehow, someway, times a million equals into something. But from what I saw, there are other ways to support the channel on YouTube. And if you do decide to support the channel, please make sure you come back, see that I'm putting that support back into it, getting more stuff to review, doing updates on the items so we know we're getting a good value, and also helping my subscribers with any questions they have on the products I already reviewed. All right, so everybody enjoy, be safe, Glen Velvet reviews out. Bye, everybody, and I will see you later.